Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to my channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when I drop my next one. We have some late breaking news tonight. Jordan Chiles has officially been stripped of her bronze, gold medal after several attempts for it to be saved as it was appealed. And I am going to get into the very sad details in a moment. But first, I am going to say this. Her journey to the Olympics has been incredible. You know, you have to train, you have to eat right, you have to basically get your body fit and in shape. Gymnastics is probably one of the most revered events at the Olympics, and I am going to say that this has caused a complete uproar. Also, this was the first event in which three black women were first, second, and third in an Olympics competitive event. And I know that this picture got a lot of flack, but again, it was said that Jordan Chiles set this up. You see Simone Biles on the left, Jordan Chiles on the right, and our young lady from Brazil at first place. Now I am going to get into what happened and share my comments. But again, breaking news. A lot of people in the gymnastics world, as well as the U.S., are very sad to see this. And one more point I'm going to reiterate before I get into the details. Again, this was the first three black women ever on a pedestal. Also, I want to add that this was the first competitor that I can think of that was not stripped for doing pharmaceuticals or cheating or anything else. She was literally stripped because of a judge's decision and for nothing else. So let's just get into this. I'm going to read you guys an article from the AP Press. This is hot off the press. It just was put out on the internet. It's saying, and again, this is AP.com. U.S. Olympic officials are appealing the court ruling that resulted in American gymnast Jordan Chiles being asked to return the bronze medal she won at the Paris Olympics floor exercise. Again, this was to basically give you guys a refresher on what happened. The Court of Arbitration for Sports, which is known as CAS, voided an on-floor appeal by Chiles' coach that vaulted her to third from fifth, saying that the appeal came 4 seconds beyond 1 minute time limit for scoring inquiries. U.S.A. Gymnastics disputed the timing, saying in a statement on Sunday that the agency submitted the video evidence to CAS that showed Coach Cecile Landy first appealed 13 seconds before the deadline. The time-stamped video evidence submitted by U.S.A. Gymnastics Sunday evening showed Landy first stated her request to file an inquiry at the inquiry table 47 seconds after the score is posted, followed by a second statement 55 seconds after the score was originally posted. Now, the one question I have, and I'm going to interrupt this article for a minute, with all of the thousands of cameras that was trained on this particular event, especially since Simone Biles was competing in it at the Olympics in a full house, I am surprised that nobody has come out yet with their own time-stamped evidence. I'm sure a lot of video was being recorded. I'm sure a lot of cameras were rolling. There were thousands and thousands of people at this sold-out event. For no one to come out yet with their own camera input on what happened and when the judge walked to the table is shocking to me personally. But let me just continue the article. The dispute over such minute details set up what could be months or years long legal battle over the gymnastics score. The International Gymnastics Federation, FIG, said Saturday night it would respect the court's decision and elevate Anna Barbuso of Romania to third. The International Olympic Committee confirmed the ruling Sunday, announcing it would be reallocating the medal from Monday's final. They firmly believe that Jordan's rightfully earned the bronze medal, and there were critical errors in both the initial scoring by the International Gymnastics Federation (FIG) and the subsequent CAS appeal process that need to be addressed. The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee statement said. CAS ruled Saturday that Team USA coach Landy's inquiry to have a zero point 0.1 added to Chiles' score came outside the 1 minute window. The CAS ad HOV committee wrote that Landy's inquiry came 1 minute 4 seconds after Chiles' initial score was posted. The IOC said in a statement it will be in touch with the U.S.A regarding the return of Chiles' bronze and will work with the Romanian Olympic Committee to discuss a reallocation ceremony honoring Barbusa. Now, the ceremony might be of controversy. I don't know if they're just going to have the one lady from Romania or if they're going to try to get the other two medalists to be on the podium to take pictures. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm going to keep reading. The initial error occurred in the scoring by FIG, and the second error was during the CAS appeal process, where the USOPC was not given adequate time or notice to effectively challenge the decision, said a USOPC statement, which was released Sunday. It was unclear the exact process the appeal would take. The potential places the USOPC could take the appeal would be to Switzerland's highest court, the Swiss Tribunal, or the European Court of Human Rights. CAS wrote Saturday that the initial finishing order should be restored with Barbusa third, Romanian Sabrina Manică-Voină fourth, and Chiles fifth. The organization added the FIG should determine the final ranking in accordance with the above decision, but it left up to the federation to decide who would get the medal behind gold winner Rebecca Andrade from Brazil and silver medalist Simone Biles of the U.S. The FIG said it was the IOC's call on whether to reallocate the medal. The IOC confirmed Sunday it would respect the FIG's decision and seek to have Jordan Chiles' medal returned. The rapid turn of events adds another layer to what has been a difficult few days for all three athletes. Romanian gymnastics legend and 1976 Olympic champion Nadia Comaneci feared for Barbuso's mental health because of the wrenching sequence in which she went from bronze medalist to fourth place finisher. I can't believe we play with Olympics, mental health and emotions like this. Let's protect them, Comaneci posted on Twitter X earlier in this week. Chiles hinted at the decision in an Instagram story on Saturday, indicating she is heartbroken and is taking the time and removing herself from social media for her mental health and want to thank her fans. U.S. teammates offer support to Chiles, a two-time Olympian. Sending you so much love, Jordan. American star Simone Biles posted on Instagram, Keep your chin up, Olympian champ. We love you. Barbosa and Manica Vonia were left outside the medals in the floor final after finishing matching scores with 13.700. Barbosa thought she had won bronze over Manica Vonia via a tiebreaker, a higher execution score, and began celebrating with a Romanian flag. Chiles was the last athlete to compete, and initially she was given a score of 13.666 that placed her fifth, right behind Manica Vania. Landy called for an inquiry on Chiles' score, which was announced. At this point, they had nothing to lose, so I was like, we're just going to try it, Landy said after the awards ceremony. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, but when I heard her scream, I turned around and was like, what? Judges awarded the appeal, leapfrogging Jordan Chiles past Barbusi and Manica Voinia. Barbusa made it a point after returning home to Romania that she had no problem with Chiles. I only want for everybody to be fair. We don't want to start picking on other athletes of any nationality, Barbosa told reporters. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We as athletes don't deserve something like that. We only want to perform as best as we can and to be rewarded based on our performance. The problems lies with the judges, with their calculations and their decisions. Jordan Chiles' mother, Gina Chiles, called out the critics in a post, writing she was tired of the derogatory comments being leveled at her daughter, Jordan. My daughter is a highly decorated Olympian with the biggest heart and level of sportsmanship that is unmatched, Gina Chiles posted, and she's being called dirty names for that. The uncertainty also tinges what had been a beautiful moment on the medal stand when Chiles and Biles knelt to honor Andrade after the Brazilian star won her fourth medal in Paris. And again, to update you for tonight's shocking turn of events, all measures were exhausted tonight. Jordan Chiles has to give back the medal. They do have grounds to do another appeal, as I read in the article. However, that will take several months. So right now, they have to work out how they get the medal that Jordan Chiles got, the bronze, to Romania to give it to Barbosa. This, to me, was very shocking. I say that because these sports need to have measures put in place immediately so we don't have to go through this drama. But again, this is another drama that came from the Paris Olympics. I did a previous video detailing some of the dramatic events from Paris, so subscribe and go back and watch that video because this was not the only athlete going through drama. As of right now, Jordan Chiles has to give it back. The appeals process at this point has been exhausted. Everything else is going to take several months, and unfortunately, I think that with the day-to-day events changing, everybody will forget about this in a month or two, unfortunately. Share your comments below, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, enjoy your night. Bye, guys.